Hello, my name is Samar. I also go by Sam or First Time Panner, and any of those you want to call me, you can. This will be an update for my Project Level Up Lite, and I'm so excited because I didn't think I was going to be able to film this. I'm not leveling up. I probably sound like I am from how excited I am. But I have met a milestone, so I'm very excited to film this update. But before I get into that, the original Project Level Up was, sorry, my camera's a little lopsided, but the original Project Level Up was created by Sophie, who is Sophie Alexandra Hartz. And she'll be linked in my description box. And I'm doing the light version, which was created or first done by Ruth, who is Ruth Foley, but she's not posting right now. She'll still be linked. And instead of hitting pans, you just replace that with a 10 use goal, but everything else is the same. And you probably already know all about this project, so I'm just gonna get into the update. I last time rolled in my level 4 palette, which was my Sephora collection Precious Gemstones Jade palette, which is like the green one. And these are not available anymore, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but if you want to see, I probably should have mentioned this because I have looks with pretty much all these palettes in this project. This year I'm only randomizing from my Sephora palettes, but if you want to see me do looks with this like live or in a get ready with me style, I do have those in my like review slash first impressions playlist, so go check that one out. I'll leave it linked. But anyway, this is the Jade palette, and I was very excited to be using green because I love green eyeshadow. I kind of love green everything. But yeah, this is my level 4, which means I have to use each shade 4 times except pick 4 shades to use 10 times. And these are the shades in the palette. I'm excited to say I've met my like initial usage goal, which is use each shade 4 times, and I've completed that goal with the look today. And the shades from this palette that I'm wearing right now are this like cream lid setting shade, and then I'm wearing this kind of like olive green matte, and then this goldy green like a deeper metallic. And then I have on my inner corner, I have like my Essence Sunlighter, and then I have my Urban Decay in Stash on my lower lash line. But yeah, I've been doing this look quite a bit. Let me just tell you about the looks that I've been doing with. Actually, no, first let me swatch this palette. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. Here are the swatches of the palette. When I put it on my eyes, that cream shade doesn't look as stark white because I don't use too much, but I did a really heavy swatch. But yeah, this is what they look like side by side, so I'm gonna put the palette down for now. The main three, the first look that I did with this palette was actually combining like the like warm neutral shade with I think it was like, for some reason, this like cool tone deep green shade, and then I think I put like one of these shades, like these shimmer shades on top. I can't really remember, but since then the 3 looks that I've been doing with this palette are using like the warm neutral matte and the gold shimmer, and then I used the like cream white looking matte shade usually to set my lid, or I've been using also the cream shade from my Gemini palette that's in a different project to set my lid. I use like one of the two, and on top of that I use like these two together because these are like the cool tone green matte and the cool tone green metallic, or I use these two together because this is like the olive green matte, and then, why does my voice sound like that, the like olive murky green gold shimmer metallic. So that's how I was able to get my 4 uses on all of the shades in the palette. Now I just have to pick 4 shades to use an additional 6 times. And initially I was thinking, because like I was thinking, oh, I'm obviously gonna use the lid setting shade, but then I rolled in my or this was actually already in a project, the Gemini palette, and I'm mostly using the lid setting shade in here because I have a usage goal on this. So I was thinking that's going to take away from the uses for that. And then I was thinking, oh, I can very easily just use these two because it's such an easy look to do, to just throw on really quick in like 2 minutes. And it's summer, so I'm going for more of those like warm and golden looks. And then I realized there's a look that I can do that uses 4 shades in this palette all together, and that is basically what I'm wearing now, but with the gold on top. So the lid setting shade to start, and then the olive green matte, the olive green metallic, and then using the gold metallic on the inner part of my eye. I did that once and it looked really, really pretty, but then I stopped doing that because I already met my usage goal on it and I wanted to use like other things in my collection. But when I put this gold, because it's kind of like if I like just put it on very lightly and kind of sheer it out, it just becomes a light, almost like topperish wash of, topperish is not a word, but it becomes just like this ethereal wash of gold on the eye, especially when I put it on top of that like murky green and gold metallic shimmer shade. It's a really, really pretty look and I love doing it. So I think we'll see in my next update, but I think that's what my plan is, to pick those 4 shades to use an additional 6 times for my 10 usage goal on 4 shades. So yeah, I'm halfway to, or I've met 1 out of the 2 goals on this palette. I keep talking like in circles and nothing I'm saying makes sense, but yeah, I was very excited to film this update because I didn't think I was going to be able to hit my for use goal on all the shades, even though there are only 7 shades in this palette. They're mostly green shades and I just didn't, even though I love green, I didn't want to wear green every single day because I very early on met my goal on the neutral since it was so easy, and then I was like, oh, now I have to do like 8 green looks in 2 weeks. Granted, I am filming this on July 8th, so we are very far into the month already, but you know what, I'm getting this video up. I'm very excited to have met my goal on that, and I'm hoping, and I'm pretty sure, since I only have to do the look 6 more times, that by my next update I will have met that 10 use goal on that one look, and be able to roll in my level 5 palette, which, as you know, as I've said before, if you haven't been following along with this project, which if you haven't, I will leave the playlist linked in the description box and at the end of the video if you just want to catch up. But I have said that I have already rolled in, or like randomized, which palettes are going to be for which level, because I just got bored one day and I kind of wanted to plan out like the different palettes that I would be using in different projects so that they wouldn't compete with each other. So I already know what I'm rolling in for my level 5 one, and I'm not going to say which one it is, but it will be a more neutral palette than this one. So I'm kind of excited to get to that one because I've just been panning a lot of colorful eyeshadow, and that kind of interferes with the lip products that I'm using, because when I'm using very colorful, bold eyeshadow, I want to use like very light, subtle, neutral lips, and I have a lot of lip products to pan. So with all that being said, with all those tangents and all of those like random trains of thoughts and not being able to finish my sentences, I will finish the update here and I will see you in my next video. But until then, I hope you have an amazing day, and I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.